Hello beautiful people, my name is Chinaza Victory. You're welcome back to my channel Nazi Styles. In today's tutorial we are going to be learning how to take proper and accurate measurement for a blouse or a top. These are the required measurements. Let's get started. Now before you start taking the body measurements, you have to first of all tie a rope or a bias tape around the tiny parts of the waist. This will help us determine the true waistline. Let's start with the shoulder measurement. This is simply the measurement taken from one shoulder bone to the other shoulder bone. From the shoulder bone close to the neck, we are going to be taking our back waist length. From that point down to where our bias tape stopped, that's our back waist length. We are going to be taking our bust circumference. This is around the fuller parts of the bust. This measurement shouldn't be too tight and it shouldn't be loose at the same time. The next measurement is our waist circumference. Now you simply measure round where the bias tape is. That is our true waistline. The measurement should be taken firmly, especially for a bustier. Then the hip circumference. This measurement comes in if your top is up to this length. You simply measure round the parts anywhere your top length stops. You measure round that place. That's the circumference of that particular area. Now if your top gets to this particular point, you measure round the place. The next measurements we are going to be taking are from shoulder to the bust point, shoulder to the under bust, shoulder to your front waistline, and shoulder to your top length, of course. Now this is shoulder to the bust point. The bust point is simply shoulder to your nipple. From shoulder to your nipple, that is our bust point. Then you take it down to the under bust and down to the front waistline. You hold it down under the other bust and take it down to your front waistline. We are going to be taking the top length from shoulder to your preferred length. This is for a loose top. You don't need to hold the under bust anymore. You just take it from the shoulder down to your top. It's for a free top. The next measurement we're going to be taking is the nipple to nipple measurement. That is our bust span. Simply take from one nipple point to the other nipple point. The next measurement is our under bust circumference. Very important, especially when you're drafting a bustier. Now, this measurement should be taken firmly. It should be firm. The under bust circumference should be firm. Let's go to the sleeve. Now for the sleeve length, you can take from the shoulder bone down to your preferred length of sleeve. We have the short sleeve, we have the sleeve that gets to the elbow, we also have the 3/4 sleeve and the long sleeve. Depends on what you want. That is our short sleeve, and that's the long sleeve. Now, whichever length of sleeve that you take, ensure that you take round the particular point where your sleeve stops. If it is for a short sleeve, make sure you take the round circumference, the circumference of that particular area. Same goes for the elbow length sleeve, the 3/4 length sleeve, and also the long sleeve. That's the end of our tutorial for today.